What up? How you guys been doing? Sorry it's been a while. I'm gonna do this more, don't worry. Let me get some coffee. Coffee. My friend is from New York and he says coffee. He speaks normal American English except when he wants to say the two most common things that he likes to drink, which are coffee and water. He sounds completely normal. Completely normal. He's like, hi, how are you? I am from America. And then he goes, coffee, want some coffee and water? See, we're having fun already. You don't want to see me that much. Yet you show up, you're the first person to show up when I stream. Violent Snake. Don't be tsundere. Coffee is delicious. Yeah, I have some right here. So today, guys, we're going to enjoy the amazing story of Tekken 7, which is a part of this game that I've really neglected. I've played almost none of these things. I don't even know what happens. And, you know, it's this epic conclusion to the Mishima saga, and we have all these, like, amazing, you know, well-written characters. So I thought maybe we should, like, enjoy the cinematic experience of playing single mode Tekken today. Who do you want to start with? Who do you want to start with? Are we going to do character chapters? Which one do you want to see first? Devil Jin. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just kidding. Don't shut the stream off.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I wonder what happens in Devil Jin's story chapter. I wonder if he fights his dad. That's what everybody does in the story of Tekken 7. They're either looking for their mom or they're fighting their dad. Katarina looks for her dad, but then she fights him as well. That's why she's extra cool. Let's play her.
Katarina Alves.
I played more Lily recently. Thoughts? You know, she's secretly one of the best characters in the game. It must be nice having a sidestep. Oh, and we got the dad. Look, it's a lore-appropriate lobby. It's Katarina versus her dad. He's like, you're not going out with those, I was gonna say those clothes, but it's just like a, it's a leather bra with guns in it, you know? Hey, get ready for the next battle, you guys. Are you guys ready for the next battle? Buenos dias, Ciervo. Hey, look, we're gonna have Chinese spy balloon. Oh no, now I've said those words. This is the most controversial video on YouTube. I've already been demonetized. You can't say that. We're gonna have two aggressive high damage hoes on like the highest damage stage in the game. This could be fun.
Round 1.
He's winning too.
Fight.
But I have slightly more prowess, so I'm better. I went for the duck. Good. Alright. Alright. Good shit.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Ooh, that was clean. Baited the get-up kick, because I'm sick like that.
Fight.
Nice step. The 1+2, okay.
KO.
Okay, so he's using all the like shitty tricks that Ana players use. Let's go Chinese spy balloon. It's a hoe-off.
Fight.
Actually punishing that move. That's interesting. Well done, Frame. Nice! Okay. Unintentional, but nice. The lag! The lag! Still got it though. Kill secure. Hey, that was sick. Uksam. Why don't I stream on the ceiling? That's one of the best questions I've ever been asked. I wish I could. I wish I had Spider-Man powers and I could stream on the ceiling, but for now I'm confined to my chair. Oh, why do you stream on the ceiling? It's a loft. It's not like Super Akuma, who I think actually just lives under a ceiling, you know? But I have a loft. Maybe he does as well. He's French, isn't he? They like that. They like lofts. We're doing good. Cataronkers, let's go.
Round 2.
Shoutouts to Girlanda. Should have punished. I spaghettied a bunch of times, but you know, it's just a patience thing.
Fight.
Oh no. That breaks. Check this out. Oh no.
Perfect.
Check this out, he said as he spaghettied hard. Hey, glass is still on at the end of the fight. That's like a badge of awesomeness. Hey, look at my badge of awesomeness. I still have my glasses on. Imagine still playing Tekken 7. Hey, what's up, Raven Pines? I'm sad you quit. Wasn't it hot up there? Yeah, it gets hot in the loft. That's why today we have turned the heating down and I'm wearing my hobo shirt that I bought in a... I bought this shirt in a second-hand store in Japan for like 200 yen, which is like $2. And I use it so much. Totally worth the investment. Okay, nice.
Perfect.
Nice, perfect. I'll make it back though. Don't worry.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, wow. Nobody uses that move. Or that move. Or that move. Or that move! Should have gone for the 1. Damn. He's doing a big damage Bunga now, which is something that I'm weak to as a player. He should have been doing that all along. Good trade. Ah, there it is. Snake Edge number 1. And number 2. No! Ah, okay. Nice. Oh wow, don't mix those now. Come on. This is not like it's not like your Anna. Oh yes, never mind. That's a cool combo, I just invented that. Backswing blow.
Final round. Fight.
Oh! Did not expect that. I mean, again, it was unintentional, but it looked cool. I could have finished that and won the round and the match. Fucking gave that away. It's annoying when you give a match away when you're clearly superior, you know. Never mind. We'll play this guy again. Is that the YouTube Pog emote? Is that true? Damn, Angry Skeleton. Thanks for letting us know. So they have, yeah, they have really large XXL size shirts in Japan. They do, but they're not as big. Like an XL in Japan is not as big as an XL here.
Round 1. Fight.
Still converts, huh? Anna's good now, by the way. She's good now. He actually fell for that setup at TTG?
Round 2.
Huh?
Fight.
I haven't broken that throw yet, so that's bad. Oh, you can tech that? Good duck. Alright, that's better. 1-1-1, best string in the game. Let's go.
Fight.
Ooh! Generosity while I'm getting perfects? This is gonna be a good stream, you can tell. Glass is still on. Hey, nice, how do you space out off the block? Hey, Al Moore, I'd love to answer that question, but you could, if you could ask it again and maybe rephrase it a little bit so I understand it better, I'll do my best to
Round one.
And I'll try and answer it. Yeah, main man placed Katarina in top 10 in his tier list, I know. But, you know, it's like, I mean, she's definitely bottom 5. Easily. But here's the thing. A lot of people think Lily is bad, and I think she's, like, potentially top 3 or something. Like, she's so good, in my opinion. So, you know, everybody has shitty opinions. We all go a little mad sometimes, you know?
Round two. Fight.
Oh! Kind of loving the Katarina today. This is fun. This is fun. Cool character.
Fight.
Good block. Oh! If that, I wanted that to wall splat, and then I wanted to do the max damage wall combo. Still, the glasses on! The glasses are on. Panties are off. Let's go. Thoughts on Lee? My thoughts on Lee is I think Lee is going to be the next big Feng. And I think it's already happening. I think people have become influenced to where I played like a couple of big like name streamers, tournament players lately, and they're all picking up Lee now. They all have like 150 to 200 games on Lee, and they're already true Tekken God, all of them, because Lee's busted. So I think he's going to be the next influenced Feng. I think he's like the sleeper Feng right now. Okay. He's doing the snake edges now. Oh, I'm so sick! Lee's counter hit game is a little bit busted, and the 10-frame block punisher is so insane. If you're like a good player and you can do it every time, an acid rain, then he becomes like incredimus. The wall combo and Oki are like crazy as well, and of course the wall carry. I thought maybe I'd have time to do a while standing for. It was a dumb choice.
Round three. Fight.
Should that still launch? You decide. It shouldn't, by the way. Oh no. Good whiff punish.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Okay. Tried to interrupt it, which was dumb. You should just block that, I guess. He's still swinging on that. That's crazy. Oh, that was unintentional. I did not do a snake edge intentionally. I'm sorry. I'll take it, though. Whatever, you know. Uksam.
Get ready for the next
Feng influenced players, yeah, I know, lol. Imagine getting influenced by watching somebody play Feng and being like, hey, this is free TGO. Oh, so I just truck and press buttons and I get TGO? Hey, let's play Feng, everybody. Damn. Is he more the new Feng or the new Zafina? He's more the new Feng. Because playstyle-wise, I think he's much closer to Feng. He's not like a stance mix-up character like Zafina. It's a big combo. I did it again, I'm so sorry! I mean, it is against an Ana, so I guess it's okay. But what... Oh, I'm trying to do down back 4 with Miguel, because I played a lot of Miguel yesterday, that's why. Because I do want the tracking. I feel like I'm looking for the tracking on a low, and that's why I'm doing it. Okay. Oh, I could have punished that. Oh. I've never bungat in my life, how dare you? Ah, that was so close. I was doing the hop kick and it would have killed. That's what I tried to do last time. Let's go for max damage here. Got it. Nice. Good duck. Good duck. Look at the big damage combo I just did. That's sick. I'm so sick with Katarina today. The hop kicks are sticking, you know? That's what it's all about. Bonjour, Bogos. I don't know what that means, but it sounds sick. Who's better, Katarina or Lisa? Hey, that's a really good question, Kabuki Theater. I think it might be, Damn, they both suck so much. They both suck so much. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Jason Kennedy?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, good counter hit.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Good block. Nice. Okay. Almost. This down forward one is sick, by the way. This down forward one is sick. When you play a lot of Miguel, you realize that her finger sticking out during the animation gives it just enough range for it to be like really sick. Because Miguel doesn't do that. I got launched intentionally so that I would have time to drink coffee, you know? Ah! Well played.
Round 4. Fight.
Ah, okay. Let's do new tactics here. New tactics into the mix-up, working as intended. Hey, thanks, Namco. I'm playing Tekken 8 a year in advance. I'm doing massive Unga Bunga and locking my opponent down with pressure with new tactics by Namco TM. Nobody can fuzzy while standing too. I think that's probably true. I haven't done it.
Round 1. Fight.
Woo! I win. Something with my throat today. Sorry, I just woke up, so you know. I finished the string because I wanted the. A lot of people try and punish the third or fourth hit, and they get counter hit by the final one, and you can get damage on the ground. So I wasn't just spamming a string at full screen with no plan, you know. Nice. That's such a good low poke. I know it's launch punishable, but it's so good.
Fight.
It's down forward 3, right? That little setty up before the throw. I could have finished the string in a 1, but I didn't hit confirm, so it doesn't count, you know? Yeah, thought so. I should have just assumed it was time for the snake egg. Yeah, just do it. I'm not going to block it, so you might as well keep going. Ooh, mama! Tip range on the Hopokiku.
Get ready for the next battle.
And our Katarina. Katarina for sure, dude. The hop kick is cheap. I don't think it's that cheap anymore, to be honest. It's there are a lot of launchers that are way cheaper at the same impact speed. But back in the day, if you don't, you might not remember this. That hop kick used to have a lot more range and consistent high crush, and that was cheap. That was like the best thing ever. But she doesn't have that anymore. Now it's just kind of a normal hop kick. Good luck. Okay. I'm alive though. Almost. I think at this point, like, Claudio's is better. Probably Julia's as well. What's happening? Nice. You know what I should do? I should do 3-3-3 Harrier. He's gonna fall for that. Because he never tries to interrupt the stance. But he does try and interrupt Harrier. Yeah, I'm playing maximum Spagooters right now. Wait, let's make a comeback happen here. 3 rounds. We can do that, right? Snake Edge! Dunk, 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 dunk. That's launch punishable. Bad angle, but still got it. Alright, that's one. That's one. Oh, what do you know about Sidewalk? That's 2.
Final round. Fight.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Should I Snake Edge back? That'd be pretty funny, right? Hey, well played, dude. Well played. Katarina says, TMM says Katarina is stronger than Kazuya. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because Katarina has like 13 frame completely safe on block with pushback, win button launchers. Katarina, like, arguably doesn't really have a single good move. She just has a bunch of damage. But you know, I have shitty opinions sometimes too. Ah.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
He steps to the side every time after that on block. I've seen it now, so I can just catch it with the down back 3. Good break. Ah, of course. Okay. So is that the most controversial take from Main Man's new mega tier list? That Katarina is good? What else did he say?
Fight.
Oh, wrong. That's wrong, frame.
Perfect.
Solid perfect.
Round 4. Fight. Perfect.
2 in a row. I activated baboon mode. Katarina's baboon mode right there. That's not how you play her, but you can. Do a TMM tier list reaction. I was going to, but it was going to be like a funny joke. But I haven't really... I want to ask him first as well. I'm just going to watch one of his videos. I want to ask him first. If it's, you know, alright. I mean, he's obviously going to say yes, because he's like the nicest guy in the world. But, hey, TMM, mind if I react real quick? You like backswing blows? Oh no! It was going so well as well. I guess I could go and take like a screenshot of his tier list and we could watch it. And I could just watch the screenshot and then we don't have to worry about like starting up YouTube and you know, his video being detected by algorithms and stuff. Guess we could do that. Get away from the wall.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh! That's big. Both of these characters have so much damage now. Oh, that's nice. That was nice. Yeah, I'll give it up. That was nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Do you guys want me to react to Main Man live on stream? We could do it. I'm kind of liking the idea now. Because I'll feel like a real YouTuber. Which I almost never get to do. Because I can only do this ironically, you know. It didn't high crush fast enough. That was crazy.
Final round. Fight.
Nice. He's very good at mixing that. Why did I do back 2? It was a missed input. I was supposed to be back 1-2. Which would have won, I think. Hey, well played, dude. I'm gonna go watch a real YouTuber called the Main Man. Alright, you guys. You wanted this. Let's go. Let's go. Searching for Main Man Sui on YouTube. Damn, final character tier list.
My main, usually I would put him around top 11, 12, 13.
Around top 11, 12, 13 for Kanzia. Alright. Hey, why not? Control, print screen.
New challenger.
Now we got to go into Microsoft Paint so we can save this. This is like my raw, unfiltered reaction, by the way. Normally I would sit down and think about like something funny to say, but let's just maybe I'll come up with something. You know, I'm pretty good at that. Image, here we go. Oh, this is the wrong one. What did I name it? It's called Untitled, okay. This is something I used for a stream recently. That's the wrong one. Where's Untitled? Hey!
New challenger.
Hey, technical stuff is hard, okay? Oh, here we go. Let's call the source TMM. I actually misspelled the TNN, which is kind of funny, but let's go with TMM. Add source, browse. Here we go. Boom, I'm so good at this. And now check out my skills. I'm going to make it so that I'm actually in front of, and you guys, the chat, are in front of the tier list. Like that. See, and you can see me as well. Okay, so now I'm officially streaming. You know, if you want to be a real streamer, here's what you do. You don't really play video games. You talk about people who play video games. You talk about stuff other people have made. And you look at the chat constantly and you say things like, hey, shout outs to you, bro. Rip grandma. I'm sorry your grandma died. All right, let's look at this tier list from Main Man. So this is called Final Character Tier List, Tekken World Tour 2023. So I guess he's like taking the recent World Tour, whatever. I don't know what happened, but he's taking that into consideration, right? When I think about this, I tend to think about it more in terms of what will get you high ranks easily, the very, very highest ranks like TGO and TGP. Because I think when you're at the very highest pro level, the player factor is so huge that I think the character choice becomes a little bit diminished in a way. But okay, let's talk about. Do you guys want to start at the top or the bottom? Let's start at the bottom, I guess, and work our way up. So bottom 10. Dragunov. It's a complete misunderstanding of Dragunov, I think. I think the running 2, down 2 trifecta has been basically a pre-packaged winning strategy since this game came out, and it still works. It's still as good as it's ever been. And if you compare it to something like a Lars, who's next to Dragunov there, Lars doesn't have any strategy or any moves or anything that he can go to. He can't reliably create advantage. All of his lows are launch punishable, whereas Dragunov has like down 2, best low ever, running 2, best pressure tool ever, and then he has really good jab and poke strings and counter hits. Or like, you know, the counter hitting jab strings up close and stuff. So I think he's a much better character than Lars. I put Dragunov in top 20. Lars is trash. Sometimes you play a Lars who absolutely stomps you, which is interesting. I wonder how they do it. But the problem with Lars is he has to do down back 4, and you can block down back 4, and then he gets launched and then he loses. So if you're playing on a good connection and your opponent is fast, then you're going to lose because you're going to block down back 4. And the other thing is, if you're losing to Lars online, it's probably because you're staring at dynamic entry without interrupting it, because they like to cycle through stance mix-ups because they don't really have anything else. But if he's transitioning into dynamic without advantage, just do a counter hit move, just interrupt him, just do a hoppakiku, and he's going to lose. Yoshi, I think, is bad and belongs in the bottom tier, so that makes perfect sense. I don't like some of the unblockable stuff. That's poorly balanced. Some of it's maybe unreasonably effective for Oki specifically. And you got like the good new tactics but I don't think he's a great character. I think he's bottom 10 easily, so well done. Fuck him Lum, I think probably is trash now. I haven't really looked at him since the big nerfs, but neither has anybody else, and that's very interesting. It gives you this an interesting insight into how big of a bitch-born stack of trash the Tekken playing community is, because when something is so broken that he can't even be hit, and you can get free TGO by pressing your favorite colored button on your little controller, then everybody's playing Fuck him Lamb, but you nerf him and then there's no loyalty, and everybody's a backstabbing little bitch. But you know, no news there. We've known that since Leroy. Lydia, I don't know either. I think Lydia might still be very good, but it's another one of those where I haven't looked at it properly since the nerfs at all. But I find it very, very hard to imagine that she would go from being like considered by many top players like one of the best characters ever to like a bottom tier. So I don't know. Chloe is bad, belongs here. Gigas is bad, belongs here. Bears, I think, are underestimated. You could bump them up like one tier here. One or two. And then Oscar, I think, is also underestimated by Main Man here. By the way, go and watch Main Man's video and support him, obviously. I don't usually do this sort of thing. Normally, I'd ask him permission to watch this first, but, you know, he's a super cool guy, and he's usually very nice about that sort of thing. But support him and don't watch this shitty stream. I mean, you can tell I'm basically, you know, plastic Taiwanese Main Man, right? And then Josie, I think, is also underestimated here, but it becomes difficult because so many characters are so good. Somebody has to be bottom tier, right? But Josie, maybe. I'd bump her up one as well. And then, because we bumped up 2 or 3 characters, we have to bump a couple of characters from top 40 down to bottom tier, right? Elisa is one of the worst characters in the game, still. Very difficult to play against, and sometimes she's just flying around, and it's like, oh, you know. I mean, I played her for a long time, and sometimes I don't know what to do, so I get that. But it is genuinely one of those where, when you do know, she doesn't really have that much. And then I think Shaheen might actually be pretty bad as well. Lily, I think, is one of the strongest characters in the game, but that's like my controversial, trashy opinion. But yeah, it's not looking that weird so far, except for Kazuya, of course. I mean, I don't think you can have 13 frame while standing launcher, the best jab string in the game, knockdown and delayable, and flash punch combo, the 1-1, designed in a very unique and cancerous way where you can duck a single jab, and all the while standing launchers in the game will get interrupted by the second jab, which means you can't duck jabs and launch against characters that have flash punch combo, and it's like a core thing I like to do. I like to predict like jabs and go under and do really quick, almost instant while standing launchers, right? I like to play like that. Doesn't work against these characters, so their jabs are effectively mids, and it's trash. Electric Wind Godfist is a homing mid. People like to talk about it as if it is a linear high, but you can't crush it with moves that crush highs. You have to sit in duck at Kazuya's preferred range and wait for it, and then you go under it. But if you go under it or the electric goes over you, it still recovers too fast now that your wild standing launcher is going to get blocked and punished. So for all intents and purposes, it's a homing mid, one of the most poorly thought out and designed moves in the history of fighting games, and it's also very easy to do. I'm going to show you guys that footage, but when I tried to learn Electric Wind Godfist, I got a perfect one on my first try, and then I did it 69 times in a row without failing. So that's what I knew for a fact, that when people say that these characters are hard, it's a fucking smokescreen to keep you guys in the dark, you know, and intimidated, and you don't go and play those characters, and you have to like give props to the people who do, but they're super easy characters. They only use 3 moves, and the electric is a broken homing mid, so there you go. What else do we have? Let's look at top 30 a little bit. Master Raven could be true. Could definitely be true. She could be even higher. It's one of those where it's mysterious. She got nerfed really hard, but I think if she didn't get nerfed that hard, she would have been one of those sleeper characters like Feng that all of a sudden spikes and everybody plays them because they realize that it's, you know, it's free TGO. The nerf to her armor move from back turn was kind of crazy. Now people have gone, they play a kind of Lily style back turn game with her, where they just go for like a jab or a fast low poke from the back turn. Her combo game's obviously still good, but inconsistent, which is annoying. She spins around to the side a little bit too much, and a lot of stuff is inconsistent. But she's one of the coolest characters ever, and if I was more of like a big boy and I had the balls, I just learned how to play her and main her, because I think she's awesome. What do you guys think? Shaheen is top? Nah, he isn't. Shaheen players are top tier. He's very, very scaled down. There's nothing that stands out as being super powerful. Even the combos are kind of weak right now. And but people who choose to play Shaheen tend to be these like genius Tekken players, right? I was playing what's the name of that pro player, Joka. I was playing his Shaheen the other day, and I think I beat him once or twice, but he beat me like a bunch more times, 5 or 6. And he was hitting me, and it was like magic. But the moves he was hitting with were like not that good. He just knew exactly when to do them, when to do down 4-2. You know, when to let a down back 2-1 rip for a wall splat, stuff like that. Shaheen isn't that good. I didn't talk about Bears or Gigas really. I think I did. Gigas is trash. Bears are better and should probably be in top 40. What else do we have here? Devil Jin top 30. Devil Jin is mid tier? Damn. Devil Jin, unseeable low launcher for infinite advantage, infinite spacing advantage, infinite fucking damage, infinite fucking everything. You nerfed one of the mids he can mix that with, and he's all of a sudden mid tier? Devil Jin is one of the most pathetically busted things that have ever been made, ever, like in the history of this planet or this universe. Okay? He's an illegitimate character. Your rank is fake if you get it with Devil Jin, because you can just press the win button. Laser Scraper needs to be nerfed. Flash Punch combo needs to be nerfed. Steel Pedal needs to be nerfed. The Hell Sweep needs to be removed, and the Electric Wind God Fist needs to be redesigned from the ground up. But you know, I guess he's mid tier. He lost 10 damage? Oh no. Does he still launch you for free whenever he wants to with an unseeable low poke though? As long as he has a mid, he's always going to be busted as long as he has the Hell Sweep. He doesn't need that very, very broken mix-up mid that he had that they nerfed. Of course they had to nerf that. But they could have kept the mid and removed the Hell Sweep. But then you've changed then it's a new character and they didn't want to do that. What else? Noctis, Lee. Yeah, I don't have strong opinions on any of these characters really. And then we come to like my main, which is Babu. He's placed him in top 30. And this is interesting because main man's actually like underestimating my main a little bit. Usually it's the other way around, right? But I think I would place Bob just at the tip of top 20. So he's actually very well placed here if it's ordered from left to right. But I think Bob is like on the strong side of mid tier. He's on the strong side of, he's like lower high tier or upper mid tier. But the really great thing about playing Bob is that, okay, so sometimes when you play Lars, I think it's more pronounced when you play Lars than any other character, but it happens when I play Katarina, it happens when I play a bunch of characters. It's like, oh, I don't have anything that I can just do here. You know, I keep moving around and looking for opportunities, but my opponent's giving me nothing, and there's nothing that I can just do right now. Just throw out and see what happens. I don't have Zafina's forward 4. Or down 3 or whatever. Lars doesn't have that. You can do forward 1+2, but you end up doing so many forward 1+2 that people just start stepping it consistently to the right. But with Bob, the reason I think I like playing Bob so much is I always have something like pretty strong and cool that I can do. I can always throw a Lariat, which can be stepped, but it's hard. It's super good, safe, nice move. You know, I can throw a Hell Sweep. It's risky, but if I do it fast enough, you know, it's a knockdown low. It works. It really works. I can do an up forward 1+2 and roll back just to test my opponent a little bit. If I'm playing like a chat, I can hit confirm it and let it rip, you know. I've got the safe high hop kick. You know, there's all this great stuff that you can just try with Bob. Whereas with characters that don't really have a playstyle, they have to rely on the opponent's mistakes. And if the opponent doesn't make mistakes, if they turtle up, you just suck ass forever. And that's Lars' main problem. And that's why I don't think Dragunov belongs down there, because running 2 is you know, it's pre-packaged winning. Just break the glass, open the seal, and free fucking winning flies out the cannon up your asshole. And now you're, you know, TGP. So yeah, Bob's a cool character. I love him. Official favorite Tekken character right now. Official favorite Tekken character, probably for the rest of 7. And I hope he's in 8, because then I know exactly who I'm going to play. Top 20. Yeah, I think Katarina being up here is kind of crazy. I guess Yolanda made a splash with her recently, but she just has a bunch of damage. If you're super good, if you're one of those Shaheen boys where you have like the fundamentals and you're just stepping and setting stuff up, classic things, down forward 1, hop kick, jabs, you know, then yeah, you can do okay with her, but she doesn't have anything that stands out apart from her damage. It's just the damage and the combos are crazy good. But if people are going to see down back 3, what do you have for mixing lows? If people are going to sidestep duck, you know you can step duck Harrier. The guy I played earlier kept getting counter hit by Harrier 1. If you step duck against Harrier, it's a useless stance that can't be played or used. I have to look at like Yolanda and figure out how he uses the stance, if he uses it at all. Because if he does, like, I want to understand how you can use it against a top level player with good reactions and still get something out of it. Because it's, if you compare it to other advancing mix-up stances, it's surprising how weak it is. And they try to give it a serious mix-up by adding a low to it. This Harrier down forward 3 in a recent patch. And I'm like, finally, turns out you can beat that in the same way you beat a lot of other options, right? So it's very, very easy to contend with her stance. And if you compare it to something like Harrier from Leroy, or sorry, Hermit from Leroy, for example, those real stances, it's pretty trash. Harrier down forward 2, tracks sidestep right and is mid. But that's all you can do against sidestep right duck. Okay. Thanks, Tinytastic. There you go. There you go. And the down forward 2, the extension obviously is duckable, right? So you probably have to hit the brakes, otherwise you're going to get launched. Katarina's top 14. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a very, very strange take. But it is true that if she can just get a hit, she can run away with so much damage that she can basically mix for the win with the Oki. You saw it when I played that Anna earlier, right? But you could say the exact same thing about Anna in a lot of ways, and I think Anna is actually better. She can actually mix with her full crouch snake edge. She has just as much damage. I think she has better counter hits in a lot of ways. And she definitely has better lows. So I think if you think that Katarina is this good, you kind of have to place Anna next to her or above her, right? Could be wrong, though. Leo, really high placed here, which is kind of crazy. But might be true. Might be true. I played a lot of Leo a couple of months ago, and I really enjoyed it. It's a cool character. I don't know how strong she is, though. Miguel, another one of my favorites up here. Yeah, I think, you know, I think you should probably switch Bob and Miguel, their placements. They're both in this area. I think that's true. I think they're honesty. I think they're both honesty. But I think Bob is maybe a little bit better than Miguel. But that could just be because I'm more comfortable and I like playing Bob a little bit more than Miguel. Kunimitsu is a free TGO character. You can pick her and press your jabs until the screen says TGO. You will never have to learn a combo or anything else about the game. It's as free and dumb as it can get. Kunimitsu is below any criticism I can give in terms of character design, and you should be very embarrassed if you've ever picked her. She's completely insurmountable as a character. That's a controversial opinion of mine. I don't know if people agree with that, but fuck it, it's true. Paul is kind of busted. His down 4-2 has needed a nerf for like the longest time, but he has like a lot of evasive, crazy. He's like, you know, he's basically law at this point. Paul is crazy. Elisa being this high is very weird. I don't think Elisa is this good at all. I think she should go down 2 tiers to like top 30 maybe. Elisa is, I mean, her chainsaws are kind of good now. They're kind of really good now and impressive. But everything outside of Chainsaw, I think, is still kind of unimpressive. So, I don't know. You don't understand why Down for 2 is hated so much? Let's talk about it, Oolong Pantsu. So, you have a lot of down 4-2s in the game, right? And they usually fall into one of two categories. You have punishable down 4-2s, and they launch people who are crouching. So you have Leo now, you have Jack, and so on. But they're usually minus, 12, 13. And they have some good range on them. But then you have the safe down 4-2 category, where you have Elise's down 4-2 and Shaheen's down 4-2. These don't launch crouchers because that would make them overpowered for mix-up purposes, right? If you had a safe 15-frame mid that you could just do every time you mixed, you'd get way too many free launches off of that. So they made them not launch crouchers, but safe on block. So Paul has one of those. But it has the range, basically, of Jack's down 4-2. It's got consistent high crush as well. And it's very, very difficult to avoid and evade. So it's essentially... Okay, think about it this way. If I could give you... Miguel, think about Miguel has down 4 when you do it all the time, right? If I increase the range of Miguel's down 4-1 by 20% and I gave it consistent high crush... and I made it a normal hit launcher, but I made it 2 frames slower to impact. Would you make that trade? Would you take that move? Obviously you would, right? And then you wouldn't have a down forward one, but it's essentially like a fast mid-check poke that sometimes just launches for this giant combo, right? And getting one knockdown with Paul is also very valuable, because even though the damage he gets off of that specific launcher isn't too crazy, if he gets the wall, it's really high, but then he runs up and he mixes, for something else gigantic. He's one of those characters, right? That's why Paul's down 4-2 is so good. It's a strong candidate for the best move in this entire game. It's insanely powerful. Because, okay, so when you think about a move being good or bad, you're comparing, right, the risk versus reward. That's something very important to remember when you're thinking about how good something is in Tekken. You're comparing risk-reward, right? So with Paul, the risk of throwing it down 4-2 is minimal. You basically cannot get... it cannot go wrong. You're not going to get punished. You're not going to eat damage for attempting this. But sometimes you get a combo and you spiral that into the entire round. The risk-reward ratio is like that. Alright. Brian is up here. Happy to see that main man is on board with Brian being busted in this game. Let's also... I hope he also agrees at this point that Brian is very, very easy to play. Probably one of the easiest to play characters in this entire game. Marduk is completely broken. He's a pathetic character choice that can boost a player by 25 ranks. I think if you're a green rank level player, you should be able to get at least TTG just by picking Marduk and doing nothing else to improve. I think it's a shameful, shameful design. And everything he does is pathetic dog shit. And I'd rather play with a stranger's ballsack than with or against Marduk. Jin is, in my opinion, probably the best character in this game, bar Akuma. I think Jin right now is probably the most powerful character in all of Tekken, bar Akuma, but I don't consider Akuma a character. So for me, I think Jin is top 1. So, putting him in top, what is this, top 6 or 7 makes perfect sense. Zafina is heavily overestimated by a lot of people. If you think that Zafina is this crazy evasive character that can just do anything to you, start walking her stances, and then you'll notice that every time you do, unless it's specifically Mantis and she's using Mantis down forward for, which no Zafina players do because they added it in a recent patch and nobody remembers, you can get a bunch of free damage just for walking her stances. I guess Scarecrow is still very good. 1+2, can track and whatever. So if you have a bad backdash, I think Scarecrow is very dangerous, but Mantis and Tarantula, not so much. Obviously, the backdash is dangerous, but I think her whiff punishment is a little bit lackluster. I don't think down 4-2 is as amazing as people make it out to do. The range is good, but a little bit iffy, and down 4-4 is just awkward. And if you get it wrong, you get ducked and launched. Arslan Ash's like strategy with this character is so interesting because if you look at how he plays, he's basically relying a lot, like the bedrock of his Zafina is actually forward 3, the heal, the axe kick that gives him advantage, and it can Scarecrow transition. I think he tends to not transition when he uses it, but he will like do that over and over. And you can't really play her like that unless you're as good as Arslan Ash, because that's like a 21 to impact move. It's kind of slow. And you can easily get counter hit on the way in. It's like dangerous, right? So he places it so perfectly all the time that he's always at advantage. But even when you make an opponent block that, it's not like she has this crazy, you know, Paul style mix-up that she can just do. So I don't know. Yeah, she's definitely good. Like I usually say, definitely the best character I play. But I say top 20 rather than top 10. Feng players are influenced because Feng was broken for the longest time, nobody knew, and then this player won like a tournament and everybody's, oh damn, you can just win with Feng by constantly being at advantage and crushing and having the dumbest fucking moves ever. Okay, and they gave him that new spin move, so now you can like always combo with him. The new spin move is like the most consistent and good spin move ever in Tekken, which means that even though standard open air combos aren't giant damage, she always gets a combo and you can't fail. That spin move is crazy good, right? So they had to nerf Feng. They nerfed him super hard. They nerfed him kind of hard, but he still like deserves to be up here. Julia is still crazy. She's one of those like super good characters that not a lot of people play, so we don't talk about her enough. Then she dodged the nerfs in the latest patch, where she probably should have been nerfed alongside a lot of other broken DLC characters, but she wasn't. Geese, boring, overpowered insanity. The big problem with Geese is still that I think you could remove his meter and his ability to spin in combos, and he'd still be too good. But those are the craziest things, right? The fact that you can get a hit with him and then spiral it into that much damage, and it also just keeps going, and it's so boring to sit there and like be on the receiving end of Geese, because you get comboed for like a minute and then he resets and he combos again, and then he picks you up, tells you to stand up, but puts you back on the ground and just keeps going. And by the end of it, you wish you'd never played Tekken right, which I think makes it an unfortunately poor character design. But you could remove his ability to spin in combos, and he would still have like good combos. And you could remove his meter in max mode, and he still has like good down forward one. He still has like really good punishment. There's like a solid Tekken character package in there. The jumping hand, his safe hop kick orbital is crazy. It's another one of the best moves ever in the game. That's an insane move. His counter hit low impact's way too fast. His lows are kind of good in general. But yeah, insane character. So well done. And then Akuma. Personally, I would make a tier above the entire tier list, just called Akuma, and it's not a tier. It's just this embarrassing bucket of dog shit that sits on top of the tier list, and the shit trickles down all across Tekken 7dom for all the years this game has been out. 8 years of Akuma being this unfortunate feature, pissing on the playability of what should have been one of the greatest fighting games of all time. Akuma is something that we should never forgive Namco for, that we should never forgive the Tekken players who have picked the character for. We should always ridicule and laugh at people who have ever made a single excuse for Akuma. And the reason for that is, things that you can never have in Tekken, he has all of them. You can't have death combos, you can't have launching jabs, you can't have launching unseeable low pokes, and he just has all of it. You can't fly in the air in Tekken, especially not because there are no characters in the game with anti-air. You also can't have safe on block while standing launchers. You know, he goes in a crouch and he can do his while standing launcher and then he flips out of it. So even though you blocked a while standing too, which you're like hardwired to try and punch as a Tekken player, he's just flying over you and he's coming down with an inescapable mix-up because it has fucking counter hit launching homing moves, unbreakable throws. I mean, He can become intangible, he can zone you, he can kill you with a single jab, he can kill you with a single low poke, he can death combo, he can reset. All the things that if you wrote like the 10 commandments of what you cannot have in Tekken if you want the game system to work on any level, they've given him all of it. And then they tried to redesign him so many times to make it work, and they failed every single time because they don't understand what they made. And they've just left Akuma now for the latest couple of patches because they've given up. But I remember on arcade when Akuma came out, they nerfed or redesigned Akuma 15 times before console release, and then they kept doing it after that as well, and they couldn't get it to work because they don't want to remove special cancels, obviously. But if you take Akuma and you remove all that crap, you end up with a shitty character called Elisa, who doesn't work either, but for other reasons, right? So overall, I think Main Man's done a pretty good tier list. There are like, I think it's, if people are reacting like dramatically to this, it's because it makes perfect sense for the most part, but then there are like a couple of weird spicy picks. But remember, he's a professional content creator. He might have put Katarina in top 20 because he wants people to talk about the tier list. I don't know. I think he's probably being honest with his opinion here. But if I made a tier list, it would look roughly the same. But then there would be these like weird spicy picks that I would make. For example, I would put Lily in top 10. And people would be like, have you seen Frame Whisperer's shitty tier list? What an asshole. You know? I put Dragunov in top 20. For sure. I put Zafina top 20, so down. I'd bump up probably Oscar and Lydia. But you know, what I think of Elisa, I think she's an incomplete design that doesn't really work. She's a nightmare to play against, so you can get wins with her, but if the opponent knows anything about what to do, she's genuinely one of the weakest characters in the entire game. Alright, you guys happy now? Are you sure you want to remove TMM? No, I don't want to remove him. I just want to remove the tier list he made. But there you go. Hey, I reacted on my stream. Am I the new Asmongold? I really should start going bald soon, because like all the really great content creators who get away with not really playing video games, just talking shit and looking at options like Aris and Asmongold, you know, baldness is like one of the cornerstones of their strategy. It's kind of like how Arslan Ash uses Zafina's Ford 3, but they use baldness instead. By the way, I was gonna say, if you think Arslan Ash is crazy with the 4-4-3 on Zafina, check out down 4-3 from Lily. It's the same move, but 15 times better.
Round one.
Hey, look, it's a Leroy. Let's kick his ass.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Did you guys see that? Is it just me, or was that weird? He just melted through me completely. That was crazy.
Round three. Fight.
Good duck. I should start using the Harrier down for two that Tiny Tastic recommended for that. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe that works. If it does, you know, stance is still trash, but at least you can do something against people who know how to play against it. Alright. Ella winning with Cattle today, so that's good. Maybe she is top 10 after all, or whatever he said.
Get ready for the next battle.
You haven't heard about Asmongold until a couple of months ago, now you hear about him all the time. Yeah, but that's because, dude, before he used to play a game called World of Warcraft, but then he did what all high-level streamers do. If you really want to be famous and make money, you pretend you play video games, so then you sit around talking shit about political hot potatoes, and then you make jokes about boob streamers. Or you just become a boob streamer. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't have the baldness for real streaming. Maybe I'll just become a boob streamer. Nice. It doesn't break, right? Okay, good.
Round 2.
Shouldn't have played a Leroy twice. Wow, we just finished it.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ah, so obvious and boring, okay. Yeah, obvious and boring. Okay, should have broken it though. My bad.
Fight. KO.
Look, Sam.
Round. Fight.
Good wall. Damn, this guy's played Tekken before. Why would you use Leroy? If you know about sidewalking and stuff and you're a real player, why would you use Leroy? Why waste your time like that, you know? Didn't hit me, so, but you know, good shit getting a launch anyway. Hey, well played. Your character is a fucking joke and I'm embarrassed to be seen on the screen with you, but well played. Hey, just kidding.
Going out with nothing.
Any general tips on Devil Jin? Frame finally made it to yellow ranks today. Watch Twix. Twix is one of the best Devil Jins I ever play when I'm online, and he doesn't do electrics. I don't know if because he's obviously good enough that he could learn them if he wanted to, but he just doesn't do electrics. It's not his style. So he wins and gets high ranks with Devil Jin without electrics. He just uses like other broken shit, to be honest. But, you know, he's very good with, like, laser scraper and stuff like that. So watch him, because it's like this toned down and slow Deviljin, and you can see what choices he makes, and you can try and emulate that. Because I don't think his playstyle is difficult to emulate. Obviously, you're not going to have his fundies for quite a lot longer, but it's, yeah, try him. My main tip on Deviljin, though, would be pick a real character. Scrub, he's broken. How do you spaghetti that? Maximum spaghetti frame? This is crazy. If I lose this round, that's crazy, right? Could have punished that as well and didn't, so, you know.
Fight.
Okay, okay. That's fine. Do a high. Twice in a row? That is such a crazy move, Wild Stand 2 from Raven, because on paper it's not even good, but it's all Raven players do. It's like their favorite move, they do it all the time. Wild Standing, or Roll Dash 2, I should say. It's a crazy move. That move right there. Best move she has. Have to stop jabbing after it because he's going to go for a launch. If I do. There you go. Just fucking do it. Hate that move. Good duck. Okay, so I can't use that anymore. I have to slow it down now.
Round 4. Fight.
He went under. That move is crazy. Holy shit, it's like a playstyle, that move. Don't ever fucking do that. I get in back turn, dude. Come on, man. What do you think this is? No! Am I alive?
Great.
Don't backdash after the round is over! When you never do it during the round and then start with a snake edge! Come on, man! I liked you in the beginning. Now I can't wait to get out of here. See, he was gonna duck after the crouch dash too. I knew it. Because he did that every time. Wow, okay. That's the biggest launcher in the game, by the way. Look at this damage. Oh, God! Alright, calm down. You haven't lost yet. Now I have. Check out this fucking Oki he's gonna have as well. Ooh! Clutch.
Get ready for the next battle.
No Photoshop of the face. Hey, I'm sorry, HCO420. I wanted to like start streaming fast. I didn't have time to sit down and edit, so I just made a, you know, fast one.
Round 1. Fight.
Big whiff.
That move is so good. That's the only move you need.
Should fucking play Master Raven after all. Maybe she is easy. You just fucking CD2 until the cows come home. Alright, got it. How fast is her while standing launcher? It's not 14, right? Is it? Maybe it is. I always do that and it never works. Dumbest setup I have. Nice! Fuck! No! Hey, well played. I hate you. Doesn't knock down anymore. Definitely blocked that though, so I don't know why it's hitting. Guess maybe you've hacked it with Russian hacks and gotten unblockables for your low right there. Yeah, I do it twice. If I'd hacked the move so that it became an unblockable when it isn't, I'd use it as well. Hey, I really love how you only ever fucking backdash after the round just to show that you know how to do it instead of using it in the match like a real player. That's my favorite part of how you play, bitch. Hey, just kidding. Well played. Nice Raven. Zioline. Hey, good shit having a easy to say name as well.
I hope your affairs are in order.
Round one. Fight.
My affairs are none of your business, Raven. Hey, get launched.
KO. Round two. Fight.
That move, that fucking move, it's so tricksy. Tricksy. Stupid tricksy ravens. Hey, cool backflip, dude. Get fucking owned. Oh, he loves that move. He loves that move. He loves that move. He's fucking married to that move. He's snorting that move off of his boyfriend's dick, dude. Yeah, of course. Most obvious low poke anybody's ever done. If I don't parry that, then I shouldn't be playing this game.
Fight.
Hey, never seen that throw before. It looked cool. Thanks for showing it. This time he blocked it.
Great. Round four. Fight.
Awesome! Hey, really well played, Zioline. I love playing against Raven because it's so rare that I get to do it. But I don't want to mess around with wall stages anymore. So I hope I see you again on a stage with walls. If you know the move is coming, just block it. Yeah, well, that's the really interesting thing about moves. You can't know when they're coming because they're too fast. So that argument falls down, and officially the people who work at Namco don't understand first thing about how this game is played on a meta level. They know how to break it down by numbers. They know how to, like, you know, design a mix-up or whatever, but they don't understand how we apply what they create to create the meta game of how Tekken 7 is played. And that is why they make changes sometimes that sound weird, and we have to tell them to stop. Always nice to catch a... Twix was his name? Yeah, his name is Twix. You have to look for him on Twitch, not on YouTube. Risk reward on hop kicks? Not really, because you can punish them, right? But so far I'm hitting with my hop kicks and I'm not really getting punished that hard. But if I'm playing against Lee, who can punish it really, really hard, yeah. But you know, sometimes, yeah, they do randomly hit. Look at this Wi-Fi ass TGO player. That's crazy. See, you can do that. That right there. You can get that every time I do a hop kick. And it's the most broken Punisher in Tekken, so there you go. How is that not a punish, my 2-2 right there? Hey, look at Lee's wall damage, by the way. That's another reason he's going to be the next Feng. Because he does 5 wall combos instead of 1, and it's the dumbest thing ever. That shouldn't launch. Neither should any of his counter hits, really. They do, though. Had to step to adjust the angle of that combo to make it kill.
Fight.
Nice, okay. Still gets a combo. Lee's combos are so broken, dude. Fuck this character. Well played. Nice. Best move in the game, by the way. Back 4 from Lee. Broken trash. They should nerf the range and impact speed and recovery on it. Isn't Lee mediocre? Nah, I think he's one of those secret top tiers like Feng was before everybody knew. I think it's him and Lily and Claudio. There's nothing mediocre about anything he does. Probably the best punishment of any character. Probably the best like combos of any character. Like, what's bad about him? Name a thing that's bad about Lee. Oh, this is gonna be big, by the way. Oh, unless I spagooters. Look at that punishment. Look at that Punisher, dude. You could half the damage of that and it would still be too good. Hey, well played, nicely. Lee's a carry character, he's so strong. Yeah, I think you're right. Probably. Lee's actually hard, unlike the others. I wonder if he is hard. Because, okay, so that Punisher right there, that's apparently hard to do. But I've played a couple of really good Lees the last few days, and this guy fucked it up once. Everybody else got it every single time they attempted it. So if everybody who attempts it always gets it, even if they have less than 100 games on Lee, or less than 200, right? So they're new to the character. If they can do it, then how is it hard? Legit question, why isn't he represented at the highest level? I think he is. Not in tournaments, but you know. In tournaments, you guys only see, if you watch big tournaments and you watch the finals, if you watch top 8 or top 16, you're watching the same 20 people all the time. That's not going to be a clear picture of what characters are strong at the highest level. Not even almost. Not even almost. If you try and bring that data in as like an analysis, hey look, I looked at all the top 8s of the last 50 tournaments, people will piss on that data and throw it in the trash because you're looking at the same 8 dudes. And if none of them are Lee mains, there are no Lees at, in the data. You have to fucking look at the hundreds of thousands of games that are played at a high rank level and online, and now you have data and you can fucking have an opinion. Watch my commentary on Main Man's tier list. There was a few things I don't quite agree with. Elisa. Yeah, we can talk a little bit more about Elisa. If you want. Hey, look at this guy. He's stepping like a real Tekken player now. What happened? I cannot believe she converts off of that. I jabbed like an idiot. I jabbed again. Legit question though, if I can't hop kick because he's going to block and punish, and I have to do like a back one too, I guess. That's what I should do whenever he does crouch dash 2, which is the only thing he ever does, so I can do it a lot. See? There you go. Sorry, I just got a little bit claustrophobic and disgusted by the way he's doing the back turn low poke, and it kind of made me not want to play Tekken right now. But I'll get back into it soon. Just hang on. Oh god. I can't look at that back turn anymore. That just made me a little bit uncomfortable. Like I really don't want to play against this right now. That was so fucking boring to look at. That was like looking at 2 girls 1 cup when he did that back turn twice in a row and did the fast low poke after both. That was 2 girls 1 cup. I'm like almost retching right now when I want to throw up because of how this Raven plays. Okay, just shake it off. Shake It Off is a Taylor Swift song. And I'm going to tell you guys something really funny about Taylor Swift. So, my girlfriend was listening to Taylor Swift. And obviously the way you say Taylor Swift in Japanese is Taylor Swifto, right? But she was talking to me about Taylor Swifto, and it sounded to me like she was saying Tease no hito. So I'm like, what do you mean Tease no hito? Because it sounds almost identical. I think it might be her accent, but the way she says Taylor Swift sounds exactly like she's saying Tease no hito, which means the person with the sweaty palms. Which, as you probably already noticed, is really funny. So now I call Taylor Swift the person with sweaty palms. Or like sweaty hands. And now I'm in a good mood again. I'm glad I thought of Taylor Swift right there. Now I can win this. I knew it too. I knew it was the most obvious and pathetic throw any person's ever done. Not even joking. And I traded. That was a 1 frame gap. I would have won. Okay, fuck this Raven. He's good. He's playing fine. It's just something about my fucked up mind where when he kept going into back turn, I just felt like this game is fucking trash and I never want to play it again. And I started almost puking. But that's not your fault. It was a perfectly acceptable choice to make, you know. Well played, dude. Hey, Oolong Pantsu. I'm not going to answer that question, but yes, pretty much. Not really, no, because you would elongate the A at the end probably. So it goes from Tora to Tora. So, no, it doesn't really work. This is board, play Miguel. Alright. Hey, Milind Misra, if I say that right. Hi to you. Shoutouts to your kid.
Fight.
Name it Frame. If it's just a middle name, I'll accept it. You don't have to go for the main name being Frame. But sometimes I get like that. It's like a weak mentality thing with me, where the way somebody's playing Tekken makes my skin crawl, and I just think it's pathetic and disgusting, and I don't want to like be a person on this planet anymore. And it happens sometimes with Steve when he has auto block in all his stances. Damn, I hate this guy too. Hate this guy. Fucking hate this guy. Hey, well played, Cranberry.
Fight.
Fucking nerf Steve already. I guess Steve is fine. He just blocks way too much. Like, all the other characters have to choose to block, but Steve does it while attacking, so he never really has to make a choice or think, you know. He can kind of just mix while moving forwards, dodging to the side, down, and back at the same time, applying the most broken counter at launching game of any character, while being a British bitch. But apart from that, he's fine. Middle James Frame? Yeah, call him James Frame. That's pretty cool. Steve, top 5 hardest characters to play. Well, if you don't have to worry ever about blocking because that happens automatically, I guess you have a lot of time to think about the other stuff like execution. Hey, just kidding, I bet it's really hard. That's another one of those where everybody I've ever played above Emperor rank gets the Shiro combo every time they attempt it without fail. So I don't know how it can be hard. How the fuck is something hard if fucking Tekken God level players can get it every time? That means it's super fucking easy, right? The only thing I've seen somebody like attempt and not get every time is Taun Jet Upper, so I guess that's where actual hard begins. That's why you finish the string sometimes against good players, because they get countered by the final hit. Yeah, I can't beat this guy. With Katarina, at least. Look at all these hits. Boom, 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 and it just never fucking stops. And there's no fucking opening. This is a agonizing character to have to play against. Fucking stop fucking punching all the time, Steve. Nice. Didn't get the bounce. That would have killed. Alright, fuck this. Let's play a different character. Fucking hate this guy. Well played. Yeah, shish. Literally that. This is hard to play, huh? He has a tough time if you turtle him. No, because he's got guard breaks and broken lows, so that's not true. Katarina got a parry? No. No, she doesn't. She has a back too, which is kind of like a weird almost parry. My Miguel is like Emperor now, because I suck so much with him, but we can rank Miguel up. Should be easy enough. Elisa's movement. Yeah, Elisa's movement is good, but movement doesn't matter half as much as you think. If you're playing any character, like Steve, you're playing Kazuya, whatever, you have pretty much the same backdash as everybody else, pretty much the same sidestep as everybody else. Movement's good to have. It's good to have a good backdash, but the only character where the movement really like becomes a huge advantage all the time is Lily, because her sidestep is broken. And then also, like, okay, so you have good movement, but what do you do with it, and what do you do after it? I don't know. I don't know if Elise is a good character, dude. I think she might be trash. Unless she's in Chainsaws, and then she becomes this joke, right? You need to space Steve. Kind of like playing against Xiao Yu, you mean? Yeah, I guess I'll try that next time. Thanks for the tip. Maybe like this. That could work. $71. 75, so you get like more for not spinning here, which is kind of crazy. If you could get this, it would be good. I guess like a one-hit launchers are really good with Miguel in this matchup, like 4-4-3, because you could do Wi-Fi 2%. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Is that bear specific? Oh yeah, definitely. If you could do that on every character, that would be super good. Is it worth for a weeb like me to try and meet a Japanese girlfriend? I think that's the wrong way to think about it. I think if you meet a nice Japanese girl who you want to be your girlfriend, then you should probably try and make that happen. But starting to look for specifically a Japanese girlfriend before you've even met somebody, I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, if you're in Japan, it's, you know, most people there are, so if you're going to meet somebody, it's likely that that will happen. But, you know, you can go to Japan and meet a Cambodian girl or an Indonesian girl like my friend did. You can go there and meet a little French woman or a French guy if that's what you're into, or a French Leo or a German Leo who may or may not be packing heat, right?
Perfect.
I think that's the wrong perspective, dude. But you know, yeah, I guess me being like a former weeb who moved to Japan and then, you know, has a Japanese girlfriend, yeah, it's predictable, as we say in Japan, but you know, I'm not with her because she's a Japanese girl. I'm with her because she's her, and it was just, if I was going to meet somebody I liked this much in the country I was in, it was likely to be somebody who was from there, because it's ethnically an extremely homogenous country. There are very few foreigners in Japan who are there long term, if you don't count tourists. Ooh!
KO.
Damn, I kicked that guy's ass. Miguel is so sick. But the Wi-Fi needs to go. Hook you up with Asahi Now. I don't know who that is because I don't watch, like, I don't know a lot about famous people. Yeah, Frame beating a Kazumi. It's been known to happen. Is Xiaoyu Chinese or Japanese? What are you, the guy from King of the Hill? So are you Chinese or Japanese? I'm Laotian from Laos. So are you Chinese or Japanese? She's Chinese, but she grew up in Japan, because then they don't have to hire a Chinese voice actor. Hey, it's the weakest character in the game, according to my man. Secretly one of the strongest, though, so there you go.
Round one. Fight.
See, best low poke in the game right there. There you go. Running 2 here, and I can't step it because it's too hard. Extremely overpowered Oki and wall pressure right here. High crush on the down 2, completely insane.
Round 2. Fight.
That's just a person doing some of Dragunov's best and most reliable like rotating moves, and I cannot touch him for the life of me because the character's broken. But you know, worst character in the game. Also, his combos are like the best of any character, right? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Not like I totally fucking hit you with that. Whew, that counter at 4 was pretty magic. That was a magic 4. I have to catch him on the way in when he's trying to do running 2.
Fight.
Oh no.
Sigue así y te acabarán matando. Get ready.
Just asking, well, allies or allies. I think you're I bet you'll meet a Japanese girlfriend if you want one. But you know, worry more about you know, whether or not she's fun to be around. I don't know. Maybe people prioritize different things. Me and my girlfriend, we laugh our asses off literally every day. Usually because I do something dumb. But just yesterday, there was like a light in our room, and it was casting this big shadow on the wall. So I was trying to do like shadow puppets. So I was sitting in my underpants on my bed trying to do shadow puppets on the wall. And she took out her phone and started filming, and I thought she was filming my awesome like shadow puppet show, but she was just filming me sitting there in my pants doing weird stuff with my hands, and it looked so dumb. And then she showed me, and we laughed at that for like 30 minutes. And now she can bring that video out whenever she wants to, and we can laugh at it more. You could see my ass crack and everything. It was very embarrassing. Wow. Good punish. Broken character. All of his pokes like crush, have too much range. He does giant damage. He has the best wall carry in the game. This wall game is insane. His new tactics is good. And running 2 is the single best mid in history. Yeah, I don't understand how he could be anything other than maximum tier. Yeah, and a throw. A step. That was a clutch step. It's so dark right now I can't see Miguel in the corner. That's one of the most broken moves in the game as well. Safe hop kick. Frequently gives him full combos when he's near the wall. It's an insane move to have.
Final round. Fight.
And he's going to convert that for 6 trillion damage, because Dragunov, down 2? Oh, okay. The broken mix-up mid that mixes down 2 perfectly and gives you a guaranteed fucking stomp on the ground for literally the round. The moment he hit it with back 1+2, that was as over as anything has ever been. This character is fucking free TGO without looking at the screen. Bottom tier, my fucking ass. Pick Dragunov. He's Feng, but you don't have to press more than one button. You can pick one. Fuck this character. Hey, well played. How minus is drags it down to. Here's how minus it is. It hits once and it's an infinite vortex of ass suckage and the game's ruined. That's how minus it is. Fuck this game. Flowcharted? Yeah, I know. Team M said Lily is honest. That's the dumbest joke I've heard. Lily is one of the most dishonest characters. Top 3 dishonest. It's like her and Marduk. Sitting in a tree. Heihachi is honest? Yeah, he's also in the top 3. That's the 3 most dishonest characters. Lily, Heihachi, and Marduk.
Get ready for the next battle.
Xiao Yu? Kinda, yeah. Her as well. Please don't be like a dumb fucking character again now. Yoshi, yeah. That works. But, you know. I get no points for beating him, so it's a pointless match. Let's try and enjoy it. Struggler's very good, though. His king is weird. He only uses one move, but he's very good with it. He has a one-button king, which I've never seen before.
Fight.
Remember that I cannot use my bull rush or charge with this in this matchup, even though it's like my favorite move because Yoshi can launch it on block. Wow, that's so good. He's so compact. I thought for sure he was going to get counter hit, but he didn't. Wow, okay. Oh, I did it anyway. And he doesn't know about the launch punish? Okay, good. Because he could have launched that easy. Duck? No? Okay. Swung into 1-1. It's pathetic. Pathetic. I'm in the air too much and I'm getting jabbed out of the air. That's why I lost against that Dragunov as well. Well, that and the fact that his character can't be beaten. Wins for free by pressing win buttons. Almost.
Round 3. Fight.
Uksam.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, it feels so good when you hit with Miguel's moves. Feels great. Hey, do you think Miguel's going to be in Tekken 8? Miguel or Bob? I just need one of them. My Miguel ain't bad. It's pretty bad. Right now it's Emperor rank, but he's going to get back to... He belongs at least TTG. But, you know. Hey, LKMA, you've changed your PFP to be Lily now? Damn, you really turned into a Lily simp, huh?
Get ready for the next battle.
I think I need some water. You have a bad impression of Tekken 8 after the second trailer? Brian feels good? I wouldn't know. I'm never gonna stoop to that. I mean, I'm not, you know, a braggadocious person, but I definitely think I'm above ever playing Brian, dude.
Round 1. Fight.
Wow, he just did it.
Round 2. Fight.
And he finished the string again. What is this, fucking green ranks? Come on, man. Like standing still like you're a cool guy? Tough shit, I'm the toughest guy around, dude. I don't give a fuck. I do down forward one. And you blow up.
Round 3. Fight.
He just finishes it all the time now. I hate that. Oh, I hate it so much. Flash punch combo is still broken. In case anybody was wondering. Flash punch combo is still extremely broken.
Round 4. Fight.
Miguel is a poking character. Check out the pokes. Oh, he didn't kill. Should have done a wild standing 4. Wild standing 4 would have killed.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I hate flash punch combo because you have to watch all 3 hits and it's so broken. You just make it 1 hit so that it's faster. I don't want to watch all 3 hits. Dunk, dunk, down. There we go. There it is again.
KO.
Alright, Uksam. Whatever.
Sigue así. Y te estás matando.
Am I going to do some bobbage? Hey, good point. Maybe we should play some bob. Eliza and Unreal Engine 5. I wonder what it is about animated boobs and stuff. Does Kazumi benefit from 112 as much as other Mishimas? No, or kind of. 112 is the only thing Kazumi has that works. The other Mishimas have tons of really broken moves. But she has to only ever do Flash Punch combo. And she's okay, which means that you could do that. You could play Kazuya doing nothing but Flash Punch combo and Stature Kick, and you'd be at least as good as any Kazumi. But, you know, then he has all this other dumb shit that he can do. Oh, damn, look, it's Brian. We gotta beat him. I wonder what it is with digital boobs. You're like, I want to see, you know, Eliza in Unreal Engine 5. But I always, you know, when we were growing up, the graphics, when they were good, they were realistic. It was about getting close to real looking. And you can look at real boobs whenever you want to. There are literally millions of boobs all over the internet for free all the time. You can look at as much real boobage as you want. Any shape, any size, any color, everything is available, you know? It's like From Dusk Till Dawn. Pussy, pussy, green pussy, big pussy. It's like that. But people still want to see, you know, Eliza's digital vampire tits in Unreal Engine 5. So maybe it's not about being realistic. Good jab. Swedish jump cancel. Pros only strat. For pros.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah, I messed up. You could launch that with TGU. I forgot that you can't step Brian because everything he does is a homing move. Forgot about that. You can't step Brian because everything he does is a homing move. Can't believe he's still getting hit by that. That's such a bad move too. Just do it more then. Let's just do lows. Alright. He's one of those doesn't crouch kind of guys. Hey, what's up, MC Latte? Big pussy, hairy pussy, green pussy, blue pussy. Pussy, that's a great scene. That's a great movie. Damn, I got demonetized again for saying pussy too much right there. You guys tricked me, didn't you? Where's the Mach Punch, dude? Where's the Mach Punch? Oh, I forgot about the safe mid poke for free death combo launcher. Reasonable design we're looking at here. Ah, there's the Mach Punch. Fuck my life. I hate Brian so much. Oh, that tracks too, huh? Hey, name a Brian move that doesn't track to both sides. Trick question, you don't. Hey, look, it's your favorite move. Oh no! Messed up the combo, still gets it for more damage than any real character can get off of any combo. Just because he's that fucking dumb. Messed up the combo and still just made a combo out of it that did like 70 damage. Hey, good game design, Namco.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh damn, he's doing a hatchet kick. Now I can't lose. It's the best move ever. Did you see the step? You usually can't step, Brian, but I had to try. It worked. It's a miracle. Oops-some.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh no! No, back one. The one button strat for green rank scrubs. That carries you for 20 ranks. Brian's back one. Good block. Why did he get the jab? I was blocking. Is that guaranteed? Wouldn't surprise me. Just give him everything, you know. He's Brian. Oh, sorry. If I lose this now, you guys are going to make fun of me and I won't stand for it. And hey, close your eyes. I'll tell you when it's okay to look. Okay, you guys can look now. You guys can look now. I didn't spaghetti a combo or anything. Brian's playstyle is called winning. Yeah, I know. I coined that. Frame whiffer. I do whiff too much. That's a good point. 1-3. Hey, thanks a lot, miscellaneous Cam. Keep up the good stuff. I will.
Fight.
Who will you play? Cat, Gigas, Bob, me. Oh, damn, you play like all my characters. Here's my plan, miscellaneous. I'm gonna look for like Bob, Miguel, and Zafina, who are like my favorite 3. But if none of them show up at all, there are going to be new original characters in the game that are completely new. You know, that we've never seen before. New Tekken characters. At least 3, like 3 or 4 makes sense, right? And so I'm probably just going to pick one of them, and I'm going to be one of the first players who specializes in something completely new. And one downside of that is that obviously people who can jump in and play Mishimas again, because they've been playing them for many years, they will be stronger in the beginning, because they already know how to play their characters. You know, of course there are going to be changes to the game system and to the characters, but roughly, right? Whereas we will have to learn those characters completely anew. But, you know, it's still going to be like a cool, refreshing, and fun experience. So I hope that there's a cool original character in the game. And then I'll play them if I can't get Miguel or Bob. That's my plan. Maybe you should have a similar plan. You know? Thanks again. Super generous, dude. Thank you. Oh no, not back 1. The easiest to win with move in the history of game design. Not back 1. Anything but that. Shouldn't be free. It's broken. Well done, though. The sidestep was good. If he was playing a real character, he could have sidestepped into a wall splitting move anyway, so it's fine. But that should not give you a jet up right at the wall. That's insanity. Thanks again, dude, for the dollary dues. Devil Jin will be in. I don't think he will. I think Jin and Devil Jin will be the same character. Cat and Gigas most likely? I don't think so. I think Katarina and Gigas are like super dead, dude. They're super dead. I think Miguel has a decent chance, and Bob has a decent chance, and Zafina has a decent chance. I'd say I'm 50-50 on all of them. Depends on the size of the roster, how many original characters they have. I wouldn't put it past Namco to put none of them in the game just to hurt me personally. Uksam.
Round 2. Fight.
Look at the damage! This is an overpowered, easy character. Look at that damage. Look at that was more damage than Katarina would have done. Way more. That was insane damage. That was broken damage. That was Gisakuma with meter damage. That damage was broken. Hey, Brian has broken damage, you guys.
Fight.
Nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Wow, that move is crazy too. Yeah, I was gonna say Rage Drive. Don't know why it hit me. I was blocking, but you know, he's probably a hacker.
Fight.
Lily will be in. Oh, Lily and Oscar are guaranteed. Lily and Oscar will show up in the same trailer together, and they will, you know, be touching each other's boobs. They're not in a serious lesbian relationship, because that's too advanced and difficult for Japanese game developers. But there will be implications and insinuations involving underage nipples in that trailer, for sure.
Round 1. Fight.
Miguel is a poking character. They see me poking.
Round 2. Fight.
Trash ass game design. Pathetic game design. I cannot believe he gets that. That knee needs to be shoved up somebody's asshole, dude. Fuck that move. Win button. Not doing a lot of Savage Down back 3. I have my own hatchet kick, but I'm not using it. Maybe I should. Or not. When did Brian get a punch parry? He's always had that.
Get ready for the next battle.
They use it all the time, dude.
Round 1.
They do.
Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Oh.
Round 3. Fight.
Sa. Hey, thanks a lot, Miscellaneous Cam. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for the donation. Above average questions, too. Somebody give this guy, something. The footsteps sound in the game? Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's going to be out, though. Yeah, Oscar and Lily would be a lesbian couple if this was a Western game, and they would be wearing this shirt.
Fight.
And the game wouldn't be called Tekken 7, it would be called, you know, The Last of Life is Strange, a Star Wars story. Damn, what a waste of time. I'm gonna win this anyway.
Round 2. Fight. Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Wow. Camera magic.
Perfect.
Camera magic.
Round 4. Fight.
Uksam. Hey, well played, Roller Mobster. Really nice, Brian. So as far as Brian's go, I have no problem with yours. Well played. Let's keep promoing. Let's get TTG back. Why haven't I been streaming as much? Because I got a promotion at work. And I will still have time to stream as much as I did before, don't worry. It's not going to be this rare. But I had to, like, I'm in this new role. I'm the, you know, I have people I got to take care of. And responsibilities. So I wanted to, at least now in the beginning, really focus on doing it well. And so far it's been going well. But I want to take it seriously and pour a lot of energy into that. And then my girlfriend's been ill. So whenever I have had time over, I want to spend it with her, you know. Is worker harder than Japan? No. Working in this country is much, much, much easier. And I think the reason... one of the main reasons I was offered this promotion, even though I haven't been with the company very long, is because I worked in Japan for many years, and the amount of like discipline and the shit you have to put up with when you work there, it's a completely different level from the West, and I think especially Sweden, because in Sweden people are all about respecting individual freedoms, which is a good thing in a lot of ways. And stuff like that. Like if somebody tells you to do something that you don't want to do at work here in Sweden, you go, no, I don't want to do that. Who do you think you are? Whereas in Japan, you shut up or get fired, kind of. So obviously that's not good, but it kind of made me, kind of galvanized me and made me like, it's kind of like when I went to high school. I got really good grades in high school. But I think it's mainly because the class I was in, the school I was in, everybody just wanted to party and hang out and do social media, which was new back then. and they didn't want to worry about school. So if I just turned in a project on time, the teachers would be like, wow, he actually did what he actually did his homework, and I got good grades. But it was like I was buff by comparison, you know. A tier list, everything is relative. It's not about absolute strength. So I think I became stronger by working in Japan, and even though it was hard and it ruined my health in a lot of ways, I have a shoulder thing that's probably never gonna heal. I have a thumb injury from carrying 50 double bed mattresses in a single day. That's probably never gonna heal and stuff like that. It did also give me like a lot of valuable things that I get to take with me. But no, working here is much easier, which is great, because I kind of like it. My job right now I actually kind of enjoy, or I really enjoy it. I enjoy the people I work with as well. They're cool. 2 of them are actually even really funny. Like 2 of them are super funny. And I can do like my weird frame style jokes sometimes. And they get it and they laugh. I think, because a lot of people think my humor is a little bit strange. So it means a lot to me when somebody gets me, you know. Oh, that actually floated Akuma, the down forward 3. That's good to know.
Round 4. Fight.
There we go. Already done more damage than 2 real combos. And now it's about to do raid chart more powerful than all other raid charts for no other reason than that Harada likes Street Fighter more than he likes Tekken. Yeah, whatever. What a fucking waste of time. Will you be going back to Japan? I don't know, but I think so. It's very likely, but not like I have a good job now and things are working really well. So I'm enjoying the setup I have right now really well. The apartment's pretty cool. It's close to work, you know, all the rest of it. But I don't want to die in Sweden, put it that way, because this Sweden, even though it has its charms, it's painfully ugly almost all the time. Sometimes in the summer, Sweden like this morning we had good weather, which we've almost never had for the last 6 months. The weather's been bad. We've had like 10 days of sun in 6 months. And if you haven't lived in a country like that, trust me, you feel that in your bones. It's painful. But we woke up this morning and it was beautiful and sunny outside, and we went out and there's a big river behind here that has geese in it. Not the Tekken character. He's not like, stand up, ha! There are actual like bird geese, and they were going honk, honk, and it was sunny and beautiful. And I'm like, man, this country, when it puts its makeup on, is extremely attractive. But it's so rare, and you just walk around in this gray, wet misery for way too much. It's not worth it. People say like the Swedish summer is so beautiful and amazing when the weather is good that it makes up for all the darkness and cold that you put up with. It's not true. It doesn't manage to, even though it is beautiful, it doesn't manage to make up for the downsides. So yeah, I'll be going back someday. I bet. You know, now when I miss Japan, the feeling is that I miss home. It's a feeling of missing home. The normalcy of the country I'm more used to. That's really what it is. I miss shopping for food in Japan. I miss knowing like the food items and ingredients that I can buy, you know? That will always be there and be, you know, I feel a little bit confused till when I have to buy groceries here because it's different. because I didn't really ever have my own place in Sweden. You know, when I moved out of my parents' house for the first time, I moved to the UK, and that's where I lived, and that's where I had my first apartment and a job, and you know, stuff like that. And then I moved to Japan, so I've never really, you know, had an adult life in Sweden before. And it's, yeah, it's not amazing. Hook some.
Round 4. Fight.
That's a big counter hit launcher, huh? Delayed it too much. Broken. Completely broken. That knockdown move. Fuck that move. His punishment is broken. Fuck this character forever. Shouldn't have tried and do that combo on a Wi-Fi 4 bar. Just taking a walk. Hey, well played, Wi-Fi guy. Nicely. Where do you live in Japan? I lived in... what do you work as? Okay, so when I went to school in Japan first time, I moved to Sapporo, which is in Hokkaido. And then I came back, and then 5 years later, I moved to Japan, and I lived in Fukuoka. And then for a short while in Kyoto. And I started working in hotels in Japan, and that went well, and I learned that industry. So I started working in managing hotels, and now I still work in hotel and hospitality management here in Sweden. I work a lot with, you know, that sort of stuff. Sounds, I work at a soap plant? Do you really? Do you really? But do you work at the front desk, or are you one of the, do you soap people in the soap plant?
Get ready for the next battle.
You soap people? Really? Damn. Are you Japanese, though? I've never heard of a soap plant that has, international workers before. Is it, you know, I think surprisingly it's probably set up pretty proper where you probably get pension and everything, right? You do the front desk? Okay. You're half. Okay. Okay. So it's probably like surprisingly well set up where you probably get, you pay tax, you have a pension and everything, right? Because they use loopholes to put it all above board, so to speak. That's interesting. That's an interesting job to have. I bet you have some stories. But you know, I've also worked at the Fronto in mainly hotels, but you know, night shifts in you know, hotels that are near the Hankagai or the red light district, near the main station, you know, of the city I was in. I've seen some really dark stuff. I mean, ask my viewers. You see shit. Imagine playing Devil Jin. Or don't. That's not a fun thing to imagine. He's gonna hell sweep. Oh, didn't hit me. Boom! Uksam and the comeback. That was sick.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, the duck on the electric. I'm the sickest Tekken player in the universe. That's impossible to do, by the way.
KO.
Yeah, we're kicking TTG Deviljin's ass right now, so the Miguel is officially happening. That's good. Aren't bills super high in Japan? Not really. Did you see Team M tier list? Dude, Thundercross, you're about to love this. We reacted to that tier list earlier in the stream. At about the 1 hour mark, so you can go back and hear me talk about the entire thing. $89, huh? Hey, what's up, Flippin'?
Get ready for the next battle.
You see, I got a little better with Miguel, yeah, but I still got demoted all the way down to... I'm still bad, yeah. Well, we agree then. We agree then. I could clip my reaction to Main Man's tier list, I guess. That would be the YouTuber move, but... You know, I should like start doing things like that for YouTube, actually manipulating the algorithm, actually stop talking about soap land and green pussy, but I don't want to, you know. But if I did, I could, you know, potentially make some money and like grow this channel, but I want to do it. It's difficult, right? It's difficult. But I will, for the first time, be streaming Diablo 3 next week when the new season starts. Because I really want to play that, and if I'm going to play, I might as well stream. So, prepared for not getting any viewers, because you guys don't care about Diablo 3, but I will be doing that. Shouldn't get that guaranteed, even if you don't hold back. Broken. There's nothing you can do. Nothing I can do. There is nothing you can do. Dragunov is OP. Just truck, run forward and truck. Best fucking character ever. No flaws. I think if you made down to launch punishables, that would like be a really interesting thing, honestly. That could almost begin to like fix him for me. Think I win? No, I don't. Oh, I don't. Yeah, waste this much of my time, why don't you? Waste this much of my time. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Great.
Ah, sweet justice.
Fight.
He still falls for that. Finally blocked one, not that it matters, I get no damage for it, because it's too good on block. It should be launch punishable. Don't duck. Fuck, he ducked. Look at these broken ass combos. Holy shit, Dragunov. Oh, and he always jabs me out of the air. Oh, I hate this! Fuck, this character so hard. Bottom tier? He can do running too until he's TGO. He doesn't even have to look at the fucking screen. This is the most pre-packaged free winning since like Marduk. fuck this. Hey, well played. I'll do cheese. I'll do cheese. Whatever. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Apply the game's most broken Nokia win for free. Come on. Yeah, why would you use more than one move when you have a move that does everything? Just do it 15 times in a row. Hey, good games, dude. I'll never play you again. I'm gonna fucking plug. Hey, well played. Dragunov is the easiest, strongest character since day one of Season 1, running 2 and down 2 have been a broken pre-packaged strategy that you don't have to modify at all. The best thing you could ever do is do fewer things that aren't running 2 or down 2, and you'll win ultimately like every single match you ever play, really without taking damage. It's as broken as anything has ever been. It's as broken as anything has ever been. His new tactic is worse than you'd think. Yeah, well, like 2 people have good... very few characters have even a usable new tactic. New tactic isn't a thing in this game. Alright, this is a real character. That's good. Cat Dust, it's okay. I hit with it. I played Katarina for like an hour earlier. I hit with it once. But it did give me a round. But if, you know, if you play 20 matches, 30 matches, and you get 1 round using a move, how good is it really? You know, if you're Brian, you win every round you ever play by just pressing back 1. That's arguably a better move, right? Wow! I've never seen anybody use that. That's crazy, dude. Well done. Why didn't my punish work? 4 bar, that's why. That move isn't safe, and I failed to punish it twice now because of the lag. Uksa.
Round 2. Fight.
I gotta hold forward because he's always gonna do the down forward 1-2. He doesn't even mix them, probably. Fuck, he did the mid. I never expected that. He was so gonna do the low. This is a guy that does the low right there. You can tell by the way he like stands and whatever, right? Done that move accidentally way too much. Come on, man. Fuck this. Don't do homing moves. This guy hasn't sidestepped yet. It doesn't matter if a move is homing. Luck. I got lucky with the 1-3. It's a bad choice right there. He could have parried.
Fight.
A nice 1-4 spam. No! Actually using that, huh? Alright.
It's over.
Did you guys see my punishment not work again because of the lag? It happened so many times during that match.
Y te acabarán matando.
And that was an important punish too. Sorry, the 4-bar was ruining it. Well played though. Kuni needs more cheating software. Well, the cheating Kunimitsu is cheating software. Just like buying a Russian hack. You go online, you buy the free win software, you download it, it's called Kuni. You install it, and then you get TGO by pressing one button. Kunimitsu is cheating software. Oh, it's the Dragonov guy again. Oh, I hate this. Alright, let's do our best. Let's be positive and do our best, huh? Like a real boy. But I hate this. I hate down 2.
Fight.
There it is. Oh, I already wanna give up. Okay, wait. Deep breath. Okay, let's do this.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
The tracking on down 2, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'll play it out, but I'm officially done with Dragonov for the rest of the time this game is out. This is not playable. This is not playable. You can't play against it with that low. It tracks to perfectly. Sets up everything and it has no flaws and it instantly crushes all highs. He's got better crush properties than fucking Xiaoyu, this character. I'm officially fucking done forever with this trash-ass broken stack of free winning, dude. This is the worst fucking character design I've ever fucking seen in my life. I'd rather play against an Akuma at this point. Fuck this. And well played. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't fucking stand this ever again. I can't play Dragonov ever again. I can't. I'm allergic to it right now. I can feel like my skin crawl and itch. Permanently done with this trash-ass fucking character design. Permanently done with it. Sorry. Oh, fucking down 2. Oh my god. Stop thinking about Dragonov's down 2. Ooh, and it's like it crushes highs before the first frame. So he's immune to literally all attacks, right? And then he can just keep on poking and running forwards, and there's nothing that can even theoretically be done, right? He's low tier, yeah, I know, yeah, he's bottom tier apparently.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh! Oh. It's 0 on hit with tiny damage. That's not true. I mean, it's 0 on hit where it should be -2 on hit, but it doesn't do tiny damage. But it also sets up everything, you know.
Round 1.
It's a free win button.
Fight.
It's a free win button, that down too. It's the best fucking thing in the universe. Except for his running 2, which is even better. Wonder if this Heihachi's gonna abuse 442. That was a failed electric attempt right there. So he's not using electric macro. That's good to know. Good dodge.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That fucking move at the wall. This fucking axe can get the wall as well. I mean, you can step it, but... Nice, good choice.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Not finishing the combo saved that round, because I don't think that works. I was trying to hunt for the wall, but I don't think that works. And if I whiffed that, I would have lost. So I'm very glad I didn't finish that combo. That was nice. Damn, you guys are debating honesty. Cool.
Round 1. Fight.
なんて？お疲れ。どうだった？嘘？マジか。プラス5とかじゃなかったっけ？すごいね。びっくりした。もう少しやってて、で準備していこう。なんか食べてから行こう。お腹空いてない？何が？そうね。
KO. Round 3. Fight.
That's big. That's very big. Oh god, okay.
Round 4.
I guess we're still playing. Even though I've already won this, we're still playing. Oh, we're still playing. This is final round now. Woo! That was sick.
Sigue así y te acabarán matando.
Hey, thanks for liking the shirt. I bought it in a second-hand store in Tenjin for like 200 yen. Or maybe it was 500 yen. I sound cute when I speak Japanese. Yeah, I've always been told I sound a lot like less masculine.
Round 1.
But you know.
Fight.
Why would you want to sound masculine? A double? What's he doing now? He's playing so weird since this round started. He's playing really weird. Good duck. Another good duck. Okay. So he's like trying to stand still and like be all hot shit like a real Tekken player. It's not going to work out because you're a Heihachi player. So you by definition are a baboon who can't play. So, you know. But, you know, good shit trying. Okay, that's the round because this rage drive is broken. Completely broken damage. So broken, so fucking broken. Waste of my time and yours. You should apologize, switch mains, or quit the franchise. Fuck that, rage drive. Well played. Nice. Big whiff. Stupid whiff. I'm the dumbest person who's ever fucking walked on 2 legs. If I had no legs, I'd be the stupidest person who's ever not had legs, too. Leroy, Lydia, Kuni have crazy damage. Most characters do. It's more interesting at this point to talk about the characters that don't have crazy damage. There are like 5 who deal reasonable damage. Leo, Kazumi. Basically Leo and Kazumi. Everybody else has like astronomically overpowered damage. Bob is low damage too.
Fight.
Why am I playing a Heihachi more than once? It's a pathetic cunt character for bitches. What am I doing? Love the fact that they put that in the game so that scrubs can win a little bit more. Good shit, Namco. You don't suck ass at your jobs at all. See that? You can punish Flash Punch combo after ducking because it's a mid. Told you it was a mid.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god! I've never seen Bunga this hard in my life. This is fucking green rank Hwoarang level Bunga, dude. This is Bunga. This is Law / Hwoarang Bunga. It's Heihachi Bunga. Dun 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 dun, and then every time there's an opening, little cheeky broken as fuck parry, so I get a launch. I know turns. This is not a game where the other player gets to play. That was a good jab, though. Heihachi is the ultimate fucking gorilla, dude. Trash design. Yeah, just keep doing that string. Why wouldn't you do that string forever until you get fucking free wins? Just do that string forever, dude. It's your fucking destiny, dude. I froze because I was so tired at how pathetic Tekken players are that I couldn't move. Just thinking about how much I hate this game and the people who make it. No TGO yet? Yeah, I know. Not even a TGP yet. Or I have a TGP, but not on Miguel. Sitting here looking at fucking gorilla baboon-ass Heihachis, literally doing nothing but attacking with safe launchers that I've built in crush moves and parry so that they don't ever have to worry about knowing or doing anything. You never want to know or do anything when you play this game. That's a big fucking disadvantage. Play Dark Souls 3 on Twitch? I could. Does down back one become a launcher on bears? I don't think so. That would be huge. In the bear matchup, which never happens. What could you do? You have to like maybe crouch cancel down back to or something? Ooh! It looks like it works. Damn. Did you just guess that, Ducky? Or did you know it? That's crazy. Yeah, crouch cancel, down back. We had the same idea at the same time. Heihachi's going to be your new main. Any tips? I was going to say something dark and destructive and negative, but I decided not to. I mean, think about what's actually hurting you and why you're actually upset. And maybe you could work on that instead of becoming a Heihachi player. And then you can fix the root of the problem instead of treating it with this, you know, this pathetic interim solution you've thought up, where you're gonna like play Heihachi like it's a real character. Think about what's actually making you sad and angry, and then work on that. It's one of those move around all the time, like you have a seizure kind of Xiaoyu's. Cool snake edge, dude. Oh, I'm so sick right now. Did you see me deal with all that stuff? I was dealing, dude. Oh, wow, okay. Should not get the roll right there, or the jump. Apparently she doesn't, so that's good. Always go for the 2. Scrubs always pick 2. Because they think, yeah, 2 is less obvious than 1. Hey, sorry I called you a scrub, dude. You're fine. You're doing fine. Uksam.
Round 3. Fight.
Look at me doing highs against the Xiaoyu. Like I've never played this matchup before. Oh, I hate that move. Okay. I hate that move. Hate that move. Could have launched punish right there. Alright, whatever. It's a waste of time. Good for you. Good for you. Take a fucking round, run away like a little bitch. I'm about to catch you now, dude. I'm gonna catch you running. How is it possible that you get that? I was winning! Yeah, and he finishes the string now because I interrupted it once. So he knows it's a free wall splat whenever he needs it. Yeah, whatever. Again, waste of fucking time. No Tekken was played that day. Went under the hop kick. It makes perfect sense. This game isn't trash at all. Normal hit launching slash kick makes perfect sense. This game isn't trash at all. Good whiff punish. Spaghetti. Didn't know what to do. Yeah. He actually managed to play a little bit of Tekken in that final round, so I'll give it up. Well played. It's a fucking horrible thing to have to go through. Because there's so much sound and noise and dog shit just raining across the screen in this matchup constantly. So it's like being assaulted in the real world. But, you know, he did play pretty well there at the end. Any opinions on you coming out as a Lily player? I knew you had it in you, dude. Alright, let's try the ducky combo. Oh god, I hated that. Ugh. When she does this move where she does that behind her back, when she's in back turn, that makes me want to tear my eyeballs out, dude. That's straight up pure pain. Do I need help or is it okay? It's definitely not okay to play Lily, but you knew that when you picked her the first time, dude. You knew it wasn't okay. But you did it anyway. All Lily players know it's not okay. All Marduk players know it's not okay. I guess the reason I like to make fun of Mishima boys is that they think it's okay to pick Mishimas. They actually think it's cool, like it's a good thing to do. And that's why you need to make fun of them. Nice. Why? Ah, it's not gonna work. I'm so dumb. I had to come up with something, you know. I was too close to the wall.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. It's a long combo. Oh, wow, okay. Ugh. Why didn't my punish work? Oh, because the lag. All right.
Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
Ugh. No fucking way. It's like the universe comes up with a way he can like pull a win so far out his ass that it's incredible just so I can suffer more. And now I've already lost because of mental damage. I can't look at the screen. I'm in too much pain to even try to win this now. Alright, I'll take it.
Hey, ¿qué miras?
You're rooting for me? Hey, thanks a lot, guys, for rooting for me. That means a lot. I'm gonna play one more match, and then I have to end the stream. Because I'm gonna get some lunch and then go look at some stuff. Deep breaths, yeah. I wonder how you can combo after that, though. I guess you could just keep doing down 4-2s, right? Because it's Kuma. Good point.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right. This is the final opponent of the day. His name is Elusive. What do we need to remember in this matchup? We can try and jab running 1+2, but Miguel has shitty jabs, so it's not a great idea. We can try and step it, but it's too dangerous because it always catches you anyway.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Good duck. Bad punish. Uksan.
Round 3. Fight.
Ugh. That's so unfair. Why? Why would you do that? Sick music right now. Why would you? His choices make no sense. Oh, come on, man. No way. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No rematch? Alright. Alright. Alright guys, that's it. 6th stream. We did some reacting to the main man like a real YouTuber. Maybe I'll make a clip out of it. I'll watch it back. I don't think I was funny enough while I did it. I should have been funnier. It's always a good idea to be funnier. Good games to all my opponents. Everybody was great. I just, you know, get eczema when I have to play against some Ravens and some Dragunovs. But, you know, it's fine. Am I going to release more knowledge? Yeah, I've been planning to do that for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm sorry. But I will. Alright, guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you again to Miscellaneous for the generous donation. And now I'm going to go do some real life stuff. See you next time.